Okay, now we'll start algebraic identities. Last exercise 2.5 is based on identities. These four identities already are studied in 8th standard. X plus y whole square, which is equal to x square plus 2xy plus y square. Second term, second identity, x minus y whole square, which is equal to x square minus 2xy plus y square. X square minus y square, which is equal to x minus y into x plus y. Earlier you were using, I think, a and b variables, you were using as a and b, and here I have taken as x and y. Okay, don't get confused. Fourth is x plus a into x plus b, which is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. These four already are done in 8th standard. These are not new for you. Okay, now fifth one, here three terms are given, x plus y plus z square whole square, which is equal to x square square of the first term, y square square of the second term, z square square of the third term, plus 2xy 2 into first into second term, 2yz 2 into second into third term, to zx 2 into last third into first term, x square y square z square, 2xy 2yz and 2zx. X plus y whole cube, which is equal to x cube plus y cube plus 3xy into x plus y. If negative sign is there, we'll write down negative. Okay, x cube minus y cube minus 3xy and into x minus y. Next is x cube minus y cube, which is equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. Next is x cube plus y cube, which is equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. And these two identities are deleted from your syllabus, so we will not do these two identity. This was in your NCERT book, it was written as 8th identity, x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. This one will not do. And the next one is the application of this identity only, because if x plus y plus z is equal to 0, if we will substitute the value 0 in this identity, then we are able to find out the value, which is x cube plus y cube plus z cube, which is equal to 3xyz. Both the identities, these two identities are deleted from your syllabus, so we will not do these two identities. And question 11 to 14th of exercise 2.5 are based on these identity, so we will not do these four questions also. Okay, here we are doing question based on identities. First is find the following product by applying the suitable identities. Y plus 5 into y plus y minus 7. We have to find out the product of these two terms applying the identities. So here we can, if we will compare by the fourth identity, x plus a into x plus b, which is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. We are applying here fourth identity, so it is equal to y square plus y into a plus b. A is 5 and b is minus 7. 5 plus of minus 7 ab means product of these two terms, 5 into minus 7, which is equal to y square 5 minus 7 minus 2 minus 2y minus 35 is the answer. Now next one, evaluate this value by applying the identity again by the fourth identity. This is also the application of fourth identity. This 109 we can write as 100 plus 9 into 100 plus 5. Will multiply both the terms. It is equal to 100 square plus 9 plus 5 into 100 plus 5 into 9. Again same identity we have to apply. I haven't mentioned, but you have to mention it. X square, x plus a into x plus b, which is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. A is x means the same term repeating, 100 is repeating, x square 100 square. A is the first term, x plus a, and b is x plus b. B is the second term, 9 plus 5 into 100 plus 5 into 9. So 10,000, 9 plus 5 is 14, 1400, 5 9s are 45. This is looking like a, this is 9. Now we'll do the addition. 4 5 4 1 and 1. This is the final answer by applying the identity. Now next question, we have to expand this value by applying the identity. We'll write down the identity first. X plus y plus z whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus z square, 2x, 2xy first and second term, 2yz plus 2zx. Now we'll solve this question by using the identity a plus 2b plus 5c whole square, which is equal to a square 2b whole square 5c whole square plus twice of first into second term plus twice of 2b into 5c plus twice of 5c into a, which is equal to a square 4b square, 5c whole square is 25c square, 2 2s are 4, 4ab, 2 2s are 4, 5s are 20, 20bc plus 5 2s are 10ca. This is the final answer, but you have to mention the identity. Whatever identity you are applying, you just have to mention. Another type is question based on again identities for y square. Here we have to factorize this by using the identity for y square 4xy plus x square. This we can write as 2y whole square plus this x whole square plus twice of first term into second term, which is equal to 2y plus x whole square. We can equate this as, here I am writing the identity a plus b whole square, which is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. We can equate the right hand side. In place of a square we have 2y whole square. In place of b square, x square. Twice of ab, twice of first term into second term, which is equal to a plus b whole square. So this is equal to 2y plus y whole square. We have to write this as twice because whole square means the term is occurring twice. This is the final answer. Now next question, again we have to factorize this while using the identity. We can write this as x square 2y whole square plus z square twice of x into 2y, twice of first into second term plus second into third term 2y into z plus third into first term, which is equal to x. Now when we'll check negative sign is with these two terms, if we'll find out the common variable from these two terms, so the common variable is y, so we'll apply negative sign with the common variable. We'll write down negative sign here, with y will apply negative sign, so it is equal to x square. We can write a square plus b square plus c square to ab, to bc and to ca, which is equal to a plus b plus c whole square, which is equal to plus of minus 2y plus z, because whole square means the term is occurring here twice. We have to mention the identity. Here I am mentioning the identity a plus b. Three terms are there, a plus b plus c square whole square, which is equal to a square, b square, c square, twice of ab, bc and ca. This was the right hand side. With the help of right hand side, when we will equate the right hand side of these two equations, these two identities, this right hand side of the identity, with the help of this right hand side, we will write down the left hand side, which is equal to a plus b plus c whole square, which is equal to x minus 2y plus z whole square. Whole square means the term is occurring twice. This is the final answer. Find out the factors of this polynomial. 5 root 5 x square plus 30x plus 8 root 5. We have to find out the factor by splitting the middle term. With the help of splitting the middle term, because it is a quadratic, so we are able to find out the factors. 5 root 5 multiplied by 8 root 5 is equal to 5 8s are 40, root 5 is 5, 200. We have to split the middle term in such a way such that when we'll add it should be 200. When we'll add, it should be 30x, and when we'll multiply, it should be 200x square. So we are splitting the middle term. This 30 we can split as 20x plus 10x plus 8 root 5. 20 plus 10 is 30. 20 multiplied by 10 is 200. X into x, x square. Now take 5 as common out from first two terms. 5 root 5. 5x we will take out from first two terms. Root 5x plus 4. And from last two terms we can take as, here we are taking 2, we are taking as common out. 5x plus 4 root 5. Here the requirement of the question is root 5x plus 4. So can take root 5 as common out from last two terms. It will be 2 root 5. Root 5, this 5 is equal to root 5 into root 5. So root 5 I am taking as common out. It is equal to 2 root 5 into root 5x. This root 5 we have taken as common out into 4 from the last two terms. And these two I will write as it is, root 5x plus 4. So the common factor is root 5x plus 4 into 5x plus 2 root 5. Further we can simplify this term. Again further here we can take as root 5 as common out from last two terms, which is equal to root 5 here we have taken as common out, which is equal to root 5x plus 2. This is the final answer. This one I am rubbing so that there will be no confusion. Okay, this is the final answer. Or simply you can write root 5 into root 5x plus 4 root 5x plus 2. Now next question, this is the final answer. Now next question, we have to factorize this one applying the identity. Let this as a cube minus b cube, or simply we can write x cube minus y cube. Applying the identity, here we are using the identity x cube minus y cube is equal to x minus y, x square plus xy plus y square, which is equal to first term cube minus second term cube, which is equal to first term minus second term, a plus b minus second term into a square a plus b whole square, ab first into second a minus b plus y square second term whole square. We can write here, when we'll open the bracket, negative sign is there, sign will be changed, a plus b minus a plus b, negative negative cancel. This one a square b square 2ab minus of, here it is positive sign, a plus b a minus b, a square minus b square, plus next term is a minus b whole square, which is equal to a square b square minus 2ab. 2ab will be cancelled, b square cancelled, so b and b 2b into a square 3a square plus b square. This is the final answer, these two terms, product of these two terms. Okay, factorize this polynomial 2x raised to the power 5 plus 432x square y cube. We can take 2x cube 2x square as common out from these two terms. So it will be 2x square we have taken as common out. So x cube 216, x square is out, so y cube. Now we are applying the identity a cube plus b cube. We can write this as x cube and 6y whole cube. 6 6 36, 6 216. Now we are applying the identity. Mention the identity first. A cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. We are applying the identity. Write down first term, this 2x as it. this is actually x square. By mistake here I have written x, this is actually x square. A plus b means x plus 6y and a square x square minus x into 6y plus 6y whole square, which is equal to 2x square x plus 6y, x square minus 6xy plus 36y square is the final answer. This question again we have to apply by applying identity. This first term we can write as x by 2 whole cube, this second term as 4 cube, and this we can write by taking 3x as common out, x minus 8. Okay, now x minus 2 whole cube first term, second term a cube minus b cube minus 3ab. A is x by 2, b is 4 and x by 2, a minus b, x by 2 minus 4. Here I am writing the identity a cube minus b cube, a minus b whole cube, which is equal to a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. Here we applied the identity. Now this is equal to, if I look at here, this 2 2 will be cancelled, it is equal to 6x, but if I take 2 as the LCM, so it is equal to x minus 8 by 2, okay, which is equal to x by 2 whole cube. Again further I am simplifying this only, x by 2 into 4, this 2 I have taken as common out so that no confusion will be there. This 2 and 2 would be cancelled, 4 will be cancelled, so 3x, x minus 8. So if right hand side is given, we can write this is equal to a minus b whole cube, which is equal to x by 2 minus 4 whole cube. Whole cube means term is occurring thrice. This is our final answer. Term is occurring. Okay, next type is simplify the given polynomial. This we can write as x plus y whole cube, x minus y whole cube, minus addition of these two, x plus y plus x minus y, 3ab into a plus b, x plus y into x minus y as it is. Here I am using identity a minus b whole cube, which is equal to a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. Just relate it, let this is a cube, b cube, thrice of a into b, a minus b, this minus second term. When we will simplify these two, x and x will be cancelled, y and y 2y, which is equal to 6y. So a cube, b cube minus 3ab into a plus b, which is equal to first term a minus b, second term and whole cube, which is equal to x plus y minus x, negative negative positive, whole cube, x and x cancel, 2y whole cube, which is equal to 8y cube is the final answer. Now next type it is given that 2x plus 3y is equal to 5z, then find the value of this polynomial if x, y, z is equal to 0. Given condition is, here it is given 2x plus 3y plus is equal to 5z, and we have to find the value of this 8x cube, 27y cube minus 125z cube. This we have to find, given as x, y, z is equal to 0. Now just relate it, this question here in the given expression is, given equation is 2x plus 3y is equal to 5z. When we'll cube, on cubing, that this is equation 1, on cubing both sides is equal to 2x plus 3y whole cube and 5z whole cube, which is equal to 8x cube. 8x cube was required. Next is 27y cube. 27y cube was also required. A cube, b cube, 3ab, a into b multiplied by a plus b, which is equal to 125 z cube. 8x cube as it is. This was the requirement of the question. 27y cube was required. 3 2s are 6, 3s are 18, 18xy into value of 2x plus 3y is equal to 5z. In place of 2x plus 3y I am writing here 5z, which is equal to 125 z cube. This is cube. I have written by mistake here, I written as square, it is cube, which is equal to 8x cube, 27y cube. This will be negative 125 z cube is equal to minus 90 xyz, but xyz is equal to 0, so minus 90 into 0, because xyz is given as 0, therefore value of this polynomial is 0. I am not writing the same polynomial. Value of this polynomial is 0. On cubing both the side, this was the given term. On cubing both the side, after that one step is very important. Here in place of 2x plus 3y we have to substitute 5z, because x, y, z is given as 0 and we want to substitute the value of x, y, z. If we will not apply the value, then we will not be able to solve the question. Think about it. This step is very important in this question. Okay, last type of questions. If given polynomial, if ab plus bc plus ca is equal to 0, this is the given condition, then find the value of this polynomial. We'll use this condition and then we'll find the value of this polynomial here. Look at here, here it is minus bc, we'll find the value of minus bc, which is equal to ab plus ca. In second one, minus ca is required, we'll find the value of minus ca, which is equal to ab plus bc. Last one, minus ab is required, so we'll find the value of minus ab, which is equal to bc plus ca. We'll substitute these value. Here it is 1 upon a square minus bc, 1 upon b square minus ca, c square minus ab. Now here we are substituting the value. Minus bc is equal to ab plus ca, minus ca is equal to ab plus bc, and minus ab is equal to bc plus ca. We'll take here a as common out, a plus b plus c. From second term, b will common out, b plus a plus c, or simply we can write as a plus b plus c again. Here 1 by c, a plus b plus c again. We'll take the LCM as a plus b plus c into a, b and c. After taking the LCM, here it is bc plus ca plus ab. Now the required condition, now the given condition was ab plus bc plus ca is equal to 0. We will substitute 0 divided by any term. 0 by the same term will be 0. Answer is, final answer is 0. Again I am explaining, this was the given condition. With the help of this given condition, here we have find out the value of minus bc, which is equal to this one, minus ca is equal to this one, minus ab, which is equal to this one. And after that, here we have substituted the value, taken here a as common out, here we took b as common out, and from the last term c as common out from the last these terms. After that, here we have taken the LCM. LCM is abc into a plus b plus c, which is equal to, Here this was in the numerator we got AB plus BC plus CA, but the value of AB plus BC plus CA is equal to 0. So 0 by any term is equal to 0 is the final answer. I hope I am clear. I explained all the types of question to you. Now you have to practice. Thank you.